everyone. So several days ago, I watched this movie on HBO called Instant Family, and I cried a lot and sometimes out loud. But the point is, none of the character of the movie cried that much, nor the movie was that significantly emotional. So now I'm taking a step back and reflecting why the heck my heart really wrenched for the movie. So about the summary, this movie is about a married couple, Pete and Ellie, who have been so inclined to work they have never thought about having a children. Until now, according to the husband, it's been too late to have one. Is that they should just adopt one. So that was a joke, but that joke is becoming a reality. So they started to join the orientation, the training, the workshop, and end up adopting 3 children. That's much more than what they initially expect. But because these 3 children are siblings, so they take all 3. So about the kid, um, their mom is drug addict and currently in jail. And she set their home on fire because she left a crack pipe lit. So back to the new family. Things were initially pretty good, but then it eventually turned out more and more complicated and becoming a little bit overwhelming to the couple. So mostly because they have not yet to gain trust from the oldest child, Lizzie, a 15 years old teenager. Very complicated with a trust issue, and because she's a teenager, so the couple have to prove the love and learn to love the children step by step and day by day, and patiently wait for the children to accept them as part of their family. So when things are on the side of brightening up, Lizzie's mom got out of jail and suddenly want her kids again. And Pete and Ellie are very confused, not only because this is such an awkward situation, but also how the kids really feel about them. So at the end, conflict resolved. Lizzie's mom got re-addicted, and so Pete, Ellie, and the 3 kids become a new happy family. So that is about the summary. And now I will explain some reason that I think that make me cry so much according to our friend Heck. First thing is about the concept and the theme of the movie. So at the beginning of the movie, there's the line said that based on true story, and about a true story. That means whatever heart-wrenching events you seeing on screen is actually happening somewhere to someone, and it just make the emotional become more intense, because it's real somehow. And about the concept of resolving conflict between parents and their children is indeed very familiar in cinema. However, what the thing that makes it stand out is the element of adoptive children with a unique traumatized background. So I won't say that this is a high concept, but I think is enough to be a good one because it have both original and familiar element for the concept. And the theme of the movie, I think, is to encourage people to love and to be loved. Love doesn't come from nowhere. You have to. It requires effort, many efforts. So to be loved, you need to overcome your own boundaries, to to accept someone step into your life, and to risk your heart and your trust issue, to love them and to let them love you. And so this is not just a story of foster family, but also for every family and human being on earth. And the second thing is this movie created the empathy for the audience really good, right from the beginning of the movie and maintaining it throughout the whole movie. So they create sympathy. So Pete and Ellie cried when they read about the kids on the shelter website and how the kids are raving for proper parents and a real home. And as an audience, we're seeing this through Pete and Ellie's eyes, and we are all informed that these kids bear very awful traumas in the past, and we tend to be more like empathetic for whatever unreasonable act that they will do like later on. And because like one line in the movie that no kids deserve to suffer what these kids have been through, and the likability, or like Pete, Ellie, and even Lizzie have very good first impression to the audience. Even though later on Lizzie seems to be a naughty girl, but at first at the adoption fair, where no one would like to adopt like teenager, Lizzie's behavior was very mature and lovable, and that's also the thing that led to the decision of adoption from Pete and Ellie. And the next thing is they live and work in a very familiar setting. They're just normal married couple who feel the void in a marriage, and they want to have something new to their life. And in this situation, the kids, they love the love they have for the kids also doesn't come from nowhere. We can clearly see like how much effort they put into the process of like to learn and to adapt to the new situation of a family right now. And of course, familiar flaws and foibles. This is the first time of being a parent and a parent of like three kids. This obviously like very overwhelming, and they inevitably make mistake and make the kid angry and yell at them and cried out like the children hate them, they hate them. So the character and the conflict developments are all very like natural, and they are everything that we see in our daily life. Most importantly, every unreasonable act we see on screen come with immediate reason behind it. So that is the way that it keeps the audience continuously engaged and also be empathetic with its character. And as I said, this is not a movie only about foster family, but also related to the kinship on our own family. No one is born as a parent, and we always feel like we could do like better than them as a parent, but that's also the thing that we could not be sure about. And we fight over them all the time, and it's feel like we're the only one who's right, and we cannot handle them anymore. But after all, we know that they are our family, and we are all in this continuous process of learning to love each other and to take care for each other. And this is such a beautiful movie about that, about the process, about the journey that we are all going on. So thank you for watching.